This your boy Moolah. This week got that bye. We back with another one. Let's see what Skip and Shannon got to say about these Clippers. Skip already done threw his damn shoes away or whatever. Here we go.
Baby Bird put on a show last night in Hollywood.
Baby
Luka
Bird.
Doncic scored 42 points to lead the Mavs over the Clippers 105-100 that pushed LA to the brink of elimination. Luka scored or assisted on 31 of 37 Mavs field goals in the game, and he now has the opportunity to lead Dallas to its first series victory since the 2011 NBA Finals. Kawhi Leonard had a chance to tie it for LA, but missed a contested corner three in the final seconds. Just didn't get it done. Chris Broussard, he's still here with us. Chris, did Luka win it or did the Clippers blow it?
Did they blow it, Chris?
Baby Bird, I like it, Jen. That shows you're catching Luka fever.
I am.
And that's good. Yeah. Luka won this thing. And I get it. He got some help from the Clippers. They had their opportunities. All right, Terrence Mann, I don't know if it's that these guys are so used to now getting to the rim and kicking it out, but he passed up that layup with 9 seconds left that could have tied the game. He didn't kick it out to three, of course. He passed to Nick Batum, and Batum couldn't finish in traffic. It really reminded me of Charles Smith with the Knicks a little bit. It was like a micro version of that when he was missing those layups. But that was obviously a blown opportunity. Kawhi, the poor execution, first of all, poor execution on that last play, I thought. And Kawhi doesn't get a clean look, but he pump fakes and kind of makes it even worse of a look and airballs it from the corner. So the Clippers didn't help themselves. Kawhi and Paul George especially, they also had a few turnovers in the last few minutes. But this is the Clippers.
That was a bad shot.
I mean, am I going to be shocked that Deontay Wilder's just throwing haymakers and not using the jab? This is what the Clippers do. They are bad in the clutch. So this was not a surprise. I know they came back and had a chance to win, but they made some bad mistakes in the clutch. That said, Luka Doncic absolutely controlled and dominated the entire game. He dominated it. He would have dudes on his hip. He was beating guys and then coming back behind the three and shooting it. And you saw the Clippers they didn't switch as easily this game. They were trying to get over the picks and stay with Luka. And it didn't matter. Sometimes he didn't even have
was
picks.
killing them, man.
And he would take Paul
Baby
George,
Bird.
Kawhi, Rondo, whoever they put on him, Nick Batum. It
Look,
didn't
hand
matter.
in the face, what y'all
He was
wanted.
outstanding. Jim
Look,
said it
two.
right. He scored or
Hand in the
assisted
face.
on
Drop
31
down.
of the 37
Take it to your mama.
baskets.
Hand in the
That
face.
is
Take that to your
insane.
mama.
He had one other score in double figures. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 20. Everybody else didn't have double figures. The Clippers, of course, who have two superstars versus one. Allegedly. 2 versus 1. And they had 3 guys score 20 or more points. 5 guys in double figures. Man, look, I don't even care that Luka was 1 of 8 in the fourth quarter. When you score 40 in the first 3 quarters, you're allowed
You see how I'm
to do
looking
that
at you? Looking at you, Skip. He's looking at you.
Win. The fourth quarter would have been meaningless, irrelevant, had Luka not dominated the first 3 quarters. A game is not 48 seconds. It's not 12 minutes. It's 48 minutes. And he dominated. Maybe got a little tired down the stretch. But man, 42-14 and 8.
42-14 and 8.
14 and 8. A 40 piece made a mess of them, Skip Bayless. And Luka might have been tired, but that's speculation on Chris on our part. I know what the head coach from another team said. Now, Chris, I need somebody to tell me this. When is Kawhi Leonard going to get that superstar criticism like Steph Curry?
Like how about on this show?
Whoa. Let me finish up. Chris, like a Harden, like a Giannis.
He threw the shoes away, Unc. What else you want him to do? He threw the damn shoes away, man.
Y'all keep telling me he top 5, top 6, but he gets criticism like he maybe is bottom 37.
Okay,
He doesn't get the
that's a good
criticism that
one.
other guys.
That's a
Let
good one.
LeBron James, let KD, let Giannis have a stat line like this with those 5 turnovers. Fail to execute down the stretch. We rip them, but Kawhi gets the skate. Why? Y'all said he's a superstar, but enough of that. I don't want to filibuster on Kawhi.
bus.
When is it my turn? I'm chomping over here.
He ready to get down on Kawhi too.
I don't really got a whole lot to say. I'm just about to say Luka Doncic, Larry Bird 2.0. You'll go.
Good one, Good one,
This time,
Good
as
one.
opposed to our
Mic
opening
drop.
A block, I put my seatbelt on over here, so I'm going to try to stay in my chair.
Mic drop.
You're right. Luka last night was Larry 2.0, as in Larry 2. Fourth quarter. That's what he scored in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Larry Bird
Good one,
Jr.,
Skip.
Luka Baby Bird scored 2 points in the fourth quarter, and Chris Broussard said he dominated, he controlled it. Baloney! He was begging my Clippers to win the basketball game. And my Clippers, featuring Kawhi and Paul George, as in Pandemic K and Pandemic P, and
Wow, he
Pandemic R, as
just
in
mic
Rondo, who was
dropped
not playoff
on
Rondo, he
them.
was way
Wow.
off Rondo. All they did was upchuck
All three of
over
them.
the
He
floor
said, y'all,
throughout the
I'm
fourth
done
quarter.
with the Clippers
Luka goes
again.
1 for 8 and 0 for 3 from 3.
Come on, Skip.
Here,
You'll be back.
Here.
You'll be
And my
back.
team goes
When we
down
make
and
it to
dribbles
round
it off
2,
their
you'll
foot
be
and
back.
throws it out of bounds and loses the ball carelessly and takes poor shot
And y'all
after
make
poor
sure
shot
y'all
after
get that.
miss
In
after
round
miss.
2,
I'm
Skip
out
will
of
be
my
back.
mind. It was the
Cool.
most excruciating NBA playoff fourth quarter I have ever witnessed trying to root for one team. It was a debacle of a disaster for the home
That's how you
team.
gotta look,
The
Chris.
Dallas Mavericks scored 16 points in the fourth quarter. 16 points. They scored 35 in the first quarter, thanks to Baby Bird going completely crazy hot from 3 and making 5 threes.
Baby Bird,
He's a
boy.
33% career
Big
three-point
Bird
shooter.
now.
He shot 36% this year. That was hot for him.
He knocking
and he makes
heads
5
off.
threes
Boy, he
and scores
busting heads.
19
Wow,
points,
take
almost
some of
half
that
his
to your
points
mama.
in the first freaking
Oh,
quarter.
you can get some of this.
Stop
Take it to your mama, too.
And then the rest of the way, he
Bow.
got tired or he got
Take
cold.
this to your
or
mama.
I don't know what happened.
Bow.
Maybe he caught Luka fever
Get the brown
himself
paper
in the
bag
fourth quarter. He looked
and
like he
take
was
it to
playing
your
with the fever
mama.
to me because he was
How about you
pathetic
take
in
it to
the
your
fourth
daddy,
quarter.
since you don't
And
know your
all
mama?
of a sudden, my team is creeping back in. In
He's just
spite
giving
of
it. He's
themselves,
dropping
they
it
couldn't
off.
help it because he was so bad that they couldn't help being better. And all of a sudden, I look up and I'm thinking, they're going to win this game in spite of themselves. They got a shot down the stretch to win the game. We got to see this sequence one last time. Luka goes down and right on schedule turns it over because Terrence Mann,
That was a great play.
only 2 Clippers were playing hard last night. This kid, Terrence Mann, and Nicholas Batum. And here they come.
Force, yeah. Okay. That was some force.
And PG says, here, I'll give it to the kid, the second-year kid.
Wow,
And he
that
goes
was
up,
all
and as
that.
Chris pointed out, he's got not just a layup, he's got a dunk. He's got an and-one dunk, and yet he's played so few minutes, and he's such a junior Clipper. They have so many veteran leaders on this team, starting with Rondo, Kawhi, Paul George, Marcus Morris. He goes up and is like, I don't think I'm supposed to do this. I better pass it to a veteran leader. And he looks back to Chris's point, and he kicks it up the lane to Batum. He's coming in thinking, I don't want to shoot this. And
He should have shot
goes
the
up
ball.
and leaves it on the front iron. This is for the win, man. This is like 7 seconds left. You could win the basketball game if you just get this ball to drop. And again, the kid goes, he missed 2 free throws earlier in the fourth quarter. Maybe he's a little fearful of the free throw line, but you can't be fearful of dunking on Luka because he can't jump.
Well, Skip, if you look at the way he attacked the basket, he didn't attack the basket thinking he was going to dump. It looked like he attacked the basket looking to pass.
That's what it looked like to me.
Sideways.
Yes.
He had a step. Do we all agree he had a step?
Yeah, he could have gone up and under.
Oh,
Chris.
wait.
I don't think he needed up and under.
No, he didn't, but he could have easily
He could
done
have. That would have been
No, he
easy.
didn't.
Hey, this kid is a baller.
Yeah, he can play.
This kid can jump. This kid plays with strength for a second-year kid out of Florida State, a second-round pick.
Bad
He
play.
plays strong, and he plays hard. And he had that moment.
That's why I know
what he
they gonna
usually
win
does
this
down the
seven.
stretch for them.
They
He
gonna
could be
look at
their
this
best
tape,
clutch player.
and they
Just
gonna
dunk the ball.
they gonna go back.
Chris,
Skip.
I don't
It's
know.
okay.
Tell me if you agree with me here.
They gonna
You
get out of
look,
here.
And Skip is beating up Luka for only having 2 points in the fourth quarter. But they closed the third quarter on a 22-3 run. Luka had 13. So what was they were a deficit? All of a sudden they go into the fourth quarter with a 14-point lead. Luka starts on the bench. Luka normally gets somewhere between 4 and 5 minutes on the bench. He only got 2 minutes and 19 seconds because, hey, Brunson wasn't getting it done. Richardson wasn't getting it done. And Rick Carlisle pointed, Luka, let's go. He said, I'm not making this mistake and worried about all that. So
Luka missed 20 shots last
That's
night.
okay.
Do you know how rare it is for an NBA player to miss 20 shots in a game? Do you love that? 17 of 37? And most of them came in the first quarter.
I'll take that.
What did LeBron tell you? In a situation like this, go down swinging.
Michael
Fire all
Jordan.
your bullets and throw your gun if you need to.
Really? Oh, well, he must have thrown his gun
Jordan
at him in
had
the
a
fourth
lot
quarter
of
because that's all he had left.
Shoot all the
Go ahead,
bullets
Jordan
and
had a
throw
lot
your
of
gun,
big
huh?
playoff games where he shot a ton and missed a ton, but was close to 50%. Luka was 46%. I'll take that. I'll take 17 to 37.
And Chris.
And in the fourth quarter, he got guys some open shots. Like,
Yes.
I actually thought he passed up several
Yeah.
shots where he was in the mid-range.
Yep.
And he gave it to guys for
Benny
open
Smith in the
threes
short
and they
corner.
just
Yes.
missed.
Yes.
He had a grand total of 2 assists in the fourth quarter. Way to go, baby bird.
Hey, yeah, 2 assists.
I'm impressed.
Hold
They
on.
were missing.
Well, who was that 2 assists to? One was the Hardaway, bang! And the other was a Porzingis in the right court.
The nail in the coffin.
Hardaway shot 6 of 19.
Hey, Chris, do me a favor. If you get a chance to, go back and look at 1989. I think Michael Jordan had 30 points going into the third quarter, ended up having 2. Isaiah had 16. They were behind, and they came back and got him. Now, I want you to look at that game, 1989. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Final.
Really? I would like you to look up the 6 finals Michael Jordan played in, and he won 6 MVPs. He went 6-0. I don't know how.
Just kept it right
I don't
there.
know how, but that's all that matters.
No, it's not. So, hold on, Skip. How does that all that matter? Can Luka get to the finals first?
And you say nobody criticizes Kawhi Leonard.
No.
I opened this show with the most scathing criticism of my guy Kawhi Leonard in the history of
Only
criticism.
because he let you down and didn't win the game.
Well,
You hated
you
it.
got it. You got both barrels. And it comes down to the last shot. And as he goes up to shoot it, I'm thinking, Game 7 against Philadelphia.
Oh, no, I didn't think that.
Eastern Conference Finals. I'm thinking it's going to bounce
Bounce,
7 times on the
bounce,
rim, and
and
it's going
go
to
in.
drop. And you know what? It bounced no.
Well, y'all heard what they said, man. Skip will be back, man. Y'all trust and believe me. The Clippers gonna win this round. They gonna win next game, and then they gonna close it out. All this like some soap opera, theatrical mess to me. But anyway, y'all see. Skip, I want you to tell me you back on the bandwagon. When it's gonna be okay? Not what's today? Thursday, Friday. On Monday, you'll be back. Skip, you'll be back on Monday. How about that? Now, this your boy Moolah this week after 5. And I'll be back with another one. And I'm out of here.